Toast to your success and your happiness and your abundance. Yeah. What's going on, man?
Weekend's over. Weekend's over starting that week.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the Dreamer Circle, man. I hope everyone today, who's ever watching this, who's ever seeing this right now, and I hope you're having a blessed, prosperous day. I hope you get everything that you require, that you deserve, and I hope you get it in abundance. So I don't just want you to be successful. I just don't want you to achieve your dreams. When you do achieve your dreams and whatever you make financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, I want you to receive those blessings in abundance.
That's what it's about. Abundance is all our birthright.
That's right. Abundance is your birthright, man. Abundance is our birthright, man. So, man, how was your weekend, man?
Quick, not long enough, but I would say it's productive.
Yo, we gonna be in Hawaii in a couple days too. I mean, not a couple days, but in due time. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell y'all that day, but we gonna be in Hawaii, soaking up the sun. You know what I mean?
That volcanic atmosphere.
All that volcanic atmosphere running through the beaches.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You know, I don't swim, but he gonna be swimming. I'm gonna be in that motherfucker to my neck. Just up to the neck.
I'm aquatic, so I'm in that motherfucker like a dolphin. You know what I'm saying?
Take some volcano, what is that? The shit.
The volcano ash rubbing on your body. Get a good feel, man.
Clean that skin up. You know?
Man, clean. That's what you want to do. Clean that skin up. And I heard, if I'm not mistaken, that the salt water and some of those like pure areas, I heard the salt water has healing remedies dealing with the body, the bones, the chakras. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed,
because I watched something before where it was saying how the ancients would go into like the salt water or something like that.
You put me on that, when you was in Mexico, the pink salt.
The pink salt. So they would say how they would go into that with the salt and it would heal the bones.
Ligaments, muscles.
It would decrease stress. So it's a lot of things we need to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's here. Everything natural is for us.
Everything
is
we need
here.
is right here.
Exactly. Yep. Everything we need is right here.
Yeah. So, the universe gave us everything we need, man.
Don't believe that.
Man. So me and this brother right here, man, we've been friends for a long time, man. Brothers, etc., companions of God, and to be number one, gods ourselves. Because you know, I don't want nobody to get mad at me for calling myself a god or saying that my brother here is a god, because we all know we could be everything in this world but gods. We could be real niggas, we could be shooters, we could be pimps, we could be players, trap stars, hustlers, everything we could be in this world, but we cannot, and I mean not.
Moment you mention that God,
moment you say you a God, you got to get the fuck out of here. So like I said, man, me and my man, we got that God energy right now in the day, man. And today, man, we gonna be busting it up on currency, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just money, not just change, not just dollars. You know what I'm saying? We talking about not just yens and dollars. You know what I'm saying? We talking about currency in many forms, exchanging it, receiving it. Paying it forward, you know what I'm saying? Wanting for your brother what you want for yourself, you know what I mean? That's what in the truest form, and that's a form of currency as well. When you receive something, you know what I'm saying, you get them blessings back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Like my brother here always spoke about, you know what I'm saying? When you receive blessings, you have to give those blessings in return. You got to get those blessings back, man. And not only just pay it forward like that, you got to pay it forward in abundance, man. And currency can be given in many forms. It can be given in love. It can be given in emotion. It could be given in sympathy or empathy if you're a person that don't sympathize. It can be given in empathy. You know what I'm saying? Currency comes in many forms. It flows in many forms and is given in many forms.
That it is.
You know what I mean?
I want to touch on what you mentioned because this whole thing is circles, right? The circles. Is what you give is what comes back to you. Everything is the circle. So that comes with energy. That comes also with currency. Giving cash, monetary things, that's the lowest form. That's the lowest form of currency. Relationships are one of the highest form of currency. How you treat people, right? Because that's the circle I'm speaking on. What you put out is what's going to come back to you. So we ain't got to get into the details of the particulars. Obviously, you do dirt, you get dirt. I mean,
you do dirt, you get dirt.
But you coming out here leading with love more than like this. I could recall, hearing people tell stories, for example, and it'd be like a wild scenario where it's like, oh, this, and I'd be thinking the whole time how that wouldn't have happened to me because of how I would handle it. You get what I'm saying? How much control we have over circumstances, and that's by the energy you put out. So there's times where, you know, when we speak of this thing, currency. It's about how you deal with a person.
That's right.
It's about how you handle, because you got people who, and the irony is most people who have money don't even have to spend it.
That's true.
Right? So that's
true. But you heard what he said? Most people who have money, they don't even have to spend it. Okay?
So how important is the money at that point? When you get things on the house, when you can, like, listen, my man Kanye mentioned something one time, just to touch on that, where he was saying,
and you know, Ye, my boy, man. Big shout out to my boy.
And he was like,
his name ain't Kanye no more. You know, if he heard you say Kanye right now, he would be disrespectful. It's like calling Muhammad Ali Cassius Clay. Like this, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Ye. But what you were saying about Ye?
How at one point he was saying he don't want to own the house. I don't want to own a house. I don't want to own a car. Why? Why do you? I mean, I want to be at a point in this world where I'm in Europe. I'm in wherever. They got a house. I know other billionaires where I could stay here. I could stay here for a week. Initially, he was making it like a joke, but as he was getting more into detail, more saying things, I'm like, oh, he's not joking.
Yeah, this guy's serious.
Exactly. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, his currency is limitless, so he don't need money. He's like, yo, I'm homeless, but anytime I need a home, I got it.
Yeah.
So am I homeless?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, like even we speaking on currency and paying it forward in many forms. Even if you look at Kanye West's career, so if you look at Kanye West's career, I mean to say Kanye West. I'm so used to calling him Kanye West. If you look at Ye's career, right? That whole process of his career was paying it forward. If you look at his mom introducing him, this is how from a fan's standpoint, how I know the story went, you know, out of Ye's mouth. His mother introduced him to No ID. Right?
Okay. I didn't know.
So that was a form of paying. The relationship is a form of currency as well. So she paid it for. She took the first step and paid it for and exchanged that currency. So which we know we're not talking about physical currency. She exchanged that currency and she put Kanye West with No ID. You know what I'm saying? And in return, No ID introduced him to et cetera. And now if we fast forward to right now, he signed Big Sean from Big Sean rapping for him, just spitting a verse. And not to mention the currency Big Sean paid for to people who he put in position. And you get what I'm saying? So it's like a tree of prosperity. You know what I'm saying? And I remember my dad always told me, like, even on a tree of prosperity, it's like, just because you have one bad apple on a tree, it doesn't mean the whole tree is ruined or the whole tree, you know what I'm saying? So he might have hit bump roads and had a few bad apples, but the energy and the currency still was paid for.
And that's going to happen. You got to expect that to happen. You
exactly.
That's why sometimes some of these sayings people take too literally, like, one bad apple could spoil the whole bunch.
Too critical.
Yeah, like you got to understand that. Listen, things are.
If it's bad, it's going to fall off the damn tree.
So, and at the end of the day,
that goofy ass statement y'all talking about, man.
Things happen, man. You gotta expect for things to happen. You living in the world, you've never been through anything. Number one, you're lucky, but also your character level is low, right? Because people that go through things, that the character is so high, your understanding of things. Somebody who go through their life never having any type of, and I'm not going to go as far to say traumatic or dramatic.
Character makes man.
I mean, but you gotta have adversity. I mean, adversity makes character.
That's right.
How you handle, because here's the thing. A rapper said it one time. He's like, yo, these jokers talking they this and that and never been through nothing. So how real are you if you've never been through nothing? You know. So and with that being said, that spoke volumes because you got people that. They're all good, always happy, always this, always that. I know me and you know mutual guys that had never had no adversity in life, live a great life. They'll look at you when you say certain stuff, they'll be like, because their life has been so good, they don't even understand a situation of their, it's like, what?
But if you look at it at the same time, all energies are different. You get what I'm saying? So like we can, so a person that has been through adversity, they can spread that energy of strength. They can spread that energy of having a strong standpoint, and a person who has it can spread that energy as well from a standpoint of a person who hasn't experienced adversity, where it's like, yo, this is how we deal with it. The people that's not strong as you. It's like even in a pack of lions, you got different positions of people. You got summer hunters. You got punk ass lions. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I ain't fucking with no zebras today, man. So you got punk ass.
Oh, they like wait till you get them down. No, you supposed to come.
I'm about to eat you on the highest. You know what I'm saying?
I was waiting. You had them down. Yeah, you supposed to jump. Like, no.
That's what we dealing with. So
the D, of course.
yo, so that's what we dealing with, you know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? And so even from from an aspect of a person with no adversity, they can still pay something for it because it's other things that, you know, one of my, and I'm gonna get to this, but one of my favorite movies is Gladiator, right? And so Commodus, right? And I'm a fan of Marcus Aurelius' philosophies, right? So Commodus, right? Commodus, when Marcus Aurelius told Commodus, he said, Commodus, he was kind of ashamed of Commodus, and he said, he didn't want him to be king. He wanted Maximus to be king.
Exactly.
You remember that? He wanted Maximus. And Commodus said, and he said, you lack certain things. And Commodus said, I may not be a warrior. I may not be this. I may not be that. He said, but I have ambition. I have dream, I have this, I have that. So just because he wasn't the same warrior as Maximus, he still had a currency to pay for it. He had something to give as well. Now, how he went about it was some scumbag shit.
Well, that's.
I mean, at least in the movie, killing off his papa like
was
that.
the.
You know
And not only then dealing with his niece. I mean, excuse me, his sister.
Look, you never cross out your family for no goddamn power, success, or no goddamn money, man. All right, and if you do that, you need to tighten your shit up, man.
Period.
Now,